Good morning, folks. Welcome to Solar on the Ground. Now, I do a lot of solar. As everybody knows, I've been doing solar for over 30 years, man. So I've done everything from hot water air to PV, pools, jacuzzis, all that stuff. So I had a friend who owns a solar company. He does electrical, and he doesn't really like doing plumbing because he doesn't know too much about that. However, your boy does. So we're at a solar plumbing job, and let me show you guys what's going on here. Okay, so here we go. This is a solar hot water tank. It's kind of old traditional style. We got pumps the water up to the panels on the roof, circulates the water. Water comes back down into the to the tank. This is a passive system, which means it's not under full pressure. You cut that thing off, no water flows through there. They have the ones that actually water continues to flow no matter what you do. Bread box systems are one of them. The water you can't get stop from flowing unless you thought about that before time. They didn't. So anyways, so we have our controller over here, and this I know it's for the electrical for the element. However, why they put it on a time clock? Why they put the element on a time clock? I don't have a clue. I'm thinking maybe they're trying to cheat the solar in some way, get this thing to come on when they wanted it to come on, something like that. I'm not sure, 100% sure. It looks like it was set at nighttime, so I don't know. Most of the time, guys, though, what you do is you go ahead and have your solar running. Your solar will heat the water up no matter what, and then the temperature gauge here will actually, you set that, and then if the solar doesn't get hot enough, then the element will automatically kick on. You don't need a time clock, so that's irrelevant. Over here we have what's called a tempering valve, basically allowing the cold water to come here and mix with the hot water. If it's too hot, they can cool it off before it goes up into the main house. We're going to leave it on there because I just don't want to take it apart. His problem was hard water. Look at that. He's got so much hard water in there. He's not getting any circulation through his pipes. It takes a long time for the bedrooms, the bedroom bathroom to get hot. The wife doesn't like it. Totally understand. What happens is that stuff corrodes all up in your pipes, man, and now you've got that stuff everywhere. So yay! That's probably both just in the solar because I think it is, but it's also in the tank, dude. The tank is pretty much dead. Tank is 10 years old. It looks pretty good in good condition. However, it was very stuffed up down here. The TMP does not work, which means there's corrosion all on the inside of this TMP locking it up. What you see in hot water situations. So we're going to go ahead and remove this tank. We've got what should have been put in the first time, a water softener. We're going to go ahead and add a thermal expansion tank because as you've seen, that didn't have no thermal expansion tank, and if this water corrodes up so much where it's not allowing any pressure out to get out of that tank, for example, the temperature and pressure relief valve, the one I showed you guys, it's all sucked up. It does not work anymore. If you get a high pressure in here and this thing doesn't open up and allow that hot water goes out of there, guess what happens? Yeah, explosion, water explosion. But this is a water explosion. We'll send this thing directly through the roof. I've seen it before, so don't get it messed up. These things will explode and they'll go through the wall and do some really damage to your house. So watch that. So temperature pressure release valve is no good. And without an expansion tank or anything on this thing, he could have hurt himself. So I'm gonna add an expansion tank just for great measure. We are gonna add the water softener, so that should take care of most of the problem. However, the water is hard, so if it's too hard and the softener is not big enough, you'll still get some deposits left in there, and some deposits add up to a lot of deposits. Okay, so I just want to show you guys what's going on. We're gonna get the tank is here. We're gonna go ahead and add this tank into there. Electric tank and a water softener and an expansion tank. And we're going to pull out the old solar tank. We're going to